Hey there, this is Fine Rescue Barbecue, coming back to do another barbecue video, and it's going to be on pork butt, and we'll get right to it. Alright, here we are. This is Fine Rescue Barbecue, and up another pork video again. Been a while since I did a video. These are about probably about 8 pounds pork butts a piece. They're bone in. What we're doing is just filling around, just doing minimal trimming. Trying to get all this excess stuff off. Here we go. Try and get some of this fat off. Not all of it. Just trying to get some of that cartilage and stuff off. Silver skin like right here. Here. I'll flip it over. Not really going to take much of the fat cap off because my heat comes down pretty much from the side and up. You want to keep the fat on there. Some of the fat on there to keep it from burning up. It's looking good on that one. Pretty much what we're going to do with that one. Trim off some fat off the second one. You want to try and rub your left hand, rub through, see if there's any like bone slithers that are on your pork butt. I want to try and cut into the meat, not cut into the meat as much as you can. Trying to get the cartilage and stuff out. I'm butchering this thing. I'm talking about a bone stutter right there. The hard part. Gonna break off your teeth. You don't want that in your food. That looks pretty good. They've got a lot of fat on this part. I'm going to take some of it off, but not all of it. I got a little too far down on it. I'm trying to keep that knife flat. This one had a lot of thick fat cap on it. There's not much of a money muscle on that, so that's what people use in competitions. I butchered that one up. That's all we're going to do with that. Now, we're going to inject pork butt with apple juice. That injector. Just have to figure it out. So we're going to go with this injector. Here. Put it up. We're just going to go in. As you're injecting, you go about 1 inch apart. As you're injecting, you want to pull it out slow so you don't have all these pockets in there. Just like that. Just pumping it in apple juice in, pull out slow. We're going to do that all over the pork butt. See that thing pumping up? Injecting and pulling out. Pushing the apple juice in, pulling it out. So that's that one. We're going to do the same thing to the second pork butt. I'm sliding it back real slow. There's our injector of apple juice. Both pork butts are injected. The rubs we're going to be using, I'm going to try out this Pit Boss's Hickory Bacon, Butcher Barbecue's Grilling Addiction, Butcher Barbecue's Honey Rub, just that Grilling Addiction. There's that Pit Boss's Hickory Bacon. Never tried that one before. I'm going to try it. Second one, we're using Heath Rowell's Garlic Jalapeno Rub, Heath Rowell's Honey Rub, and Heath Rowell's Pecan Rub. The Garlic Jalapeno Rub is going to give it a little bit of kick to it. Alright, here we are. We're going to pat off some of that excess apple juice off of them. So now we're going to try this with your clean hand. I'm going to try that. My base layer is going to be this Hickory Bacon rubbed by Pit Boss. So this is going to be our base layer. You can apply it liberally because it's a big piece of meat. It can take it. You want to pat it in. The sides. This stuff smells really good, and I tasted it when I opened it, and it was really good. Some in there. Just want to pat it in. You never want to rub it in because if you rub it, you can move all your rub to one side and it'll be all glopped up. Sides. You want to get all sides. You're going to get the fat cap. The next is going to be the Grilling Addiction by Butcher Barbecue. Have to get some more of this stuff because it's really good. The sides. Turn it over to meat side. Like I said, you can add it liberally to the meat, to this pork. Big thick cut of meat, so it can take it. I just want to see, just curious how that Pit Boss maple bacon is going to work with this stuff. That's all of that. Now we're going to use the honey rub. I'll put your barbecue. Just pat it all in. Want to get all sides. There's that one. Do a little bit more of this on top for when I flipped it over of the maple bacon. Right, there's that one. Next one, we're going to start with my fat cap, and it's Heath Rowell's Garlic Jalapeno Rub. Has a little bit of kick to it. Just pretty good seasoning. I like it. Sides. We're going to use the honey rub. That garlic jalapeno rub was just a base coat. Get a little bit of sweet, with some kick to it. So you want to pat this one in too. Hit with some pecan rub. This is a really good combination with the garlic jalapeno rub, and the pecan rub. We're gonna go back over and do the top part. Start with the garlic jalapeno rub. I'm gonna give you some more of this stuff too. Some side of there. Come back with the honey rub. Same thing. Pat it in. You always want to pat your seasonings in. Never rub them. I might as well just use the rest of this up. There ain't much left. So it's a big piece of meat, so we can take it. Woo. Garlic jalapeno. Now this pecan rub, to give it a good red mahogany color on it. It's not going to be overpowering. Even though it looks like I'm putting a lot on, I'm not. And there's that. Now we're going to let this sit and sweat in 15 minutes. I'm going to get the smoker ready. We're going to be using the masterbuilt 560 gravity feed smoker. And we'll be back. Here we're at the smoker using the gravity 560 by Masterbuilt. We're cooking with some classic hickory briquettes from Kingsford, and gonna be using a few hickory chunks from Western. So we're gonna get the smoker ready and get it fired up. All right, here we are at the Masterbuilt gravity fed smoker. I already got my Kingsford hickory briquettes in. A few chunks of hickory wood. Got our fire starter put in. Tumbleweed. There we go. I even put some chunks down there. Plug her up. Turned on. We're going to start at 225. Temp is going to start out at 225. We're going to get it lit up. We got to open up all these, the top of the chute, and this till we get it good and ready. Got our tumbleweed lit. Pull my slides out, try to get that smoke in there. Get it good and smoking for a minute. Gonna do it about 60 seconds. Still got that. Close the door, this door up. I'm gonna close the top. There we go. We're on. Temp set at 225. Now all I'm gonna do is just let it go. With this thing, you can have the lid on, up, it'll cut it off as a safety measure. Same thing with the doors for your charcoal. So, see, watch. Cuts off. You always got to keep it closed to get it started. Then we're gonna let that get up to temp, and we'll be back. To put on the pork butt. All right, we're back. Here's we got that smoke, and it's set at 225. Temp's already up there. Here's what they're looking like after they sweat it in. The one with the toothpicks is the one with the maple bacon rub, and the butcher barbecue rubs, the honey, and the other ones with the Heath Rouse, the garlic jalapeno rub, pecan rub, and honey rub. Look at that good color on them so far. Fixing to stick them in. All right, here we are, fixing to put them in. We're using the wire rack right here for easy moving. Sprayed it down with some non-stick spray. First one in. The other one. That's what they're looking like. Here we go for a close-up. That's the beginning of them. That rub already sweated in. I got them looking really good. So we're going to be back out here in about 2 hours and check them out, see if they need spritzed. All right, this is Fine Rescue Barbecue. This is Fine Rescue Barbecue back. This is what they're looking like so far after about an hour and a half. They're getting that good color on them. Looking real good. Oh yeah. Don't need sprayed yet. Still looking good. Alright, we'll be back out here and check on them again here shortly. For about another hour and a half. This is Fire and Rescue Barbecue. This is Fire and Rescue Barbecue, and this is what they look like after they're cooked. Let's see. We can get this bone out of this one. Look at that. The bone came out clean. It just falls right apart. So that's what it looks like after the cook. And this is Fire and Rescue Barbecue out. Sorry I couldn't get no more video. It was storming outside. But that's what it's looking like. Fire and Rescue Barbecue out.